always find her. Она тоже была порядочной стервой.
It is like Lost.
Did J.J. Abrams produce this game?
There's not enough lens flare
Yeah.
for it to
True.
be a J.J. Abrams film.
Oh crap.
She's on
Maybe
fire.
that wasn't very brilliant. Did I just die? Oh, miss! Ow.
Stop!
It's so awesome the way that the flame is like up against the roof
The
there.
roof, yeah.
The roof is on fire.
Stupid. Uh-oh, water.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
Okay. I can't believe it. We're stuck. I am in.
We're already stuck. We're what? 10 minutes into the game? 15
Oh,
minutes?
maybe she can actually.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow, well, hello.
Heyo.
And that's how we make the barrier on the other side explode.
How clever. Crystal diver.
Ah.
Whoa. Oh, I think this is the stuff that you see in the trailer. Model unlocked. I got a new model. Sweet.
Are you making her walk that way,
Yeah.
or is it automatic?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Whoa.
Oh, hello.
What's the run button? Actually, the ready button.
Well, it should. I don't think you can yet. It's, oh,
Oh my
okay,
God,
it's
oh my
like
God.
Goonies.
It is the Goonies. Oh.
Oh, wow.
So you actually have to balance her
Yeah.
on this? Is that how it was for the other Tomb Raider?
Yeah, and I always sucked at it. See?
Oh, you're right. That's crazy.
Okay. Ah. Oh, crap. Okay, that's not good.
You better hold on to that wood. What's up, guys? So we just completed the very first 3 hours in. Have a special guest and good friend Sarah here, and we played Tomb
Raider.
Sarah, what are your first impressions? Pros and cons. Tomb Raider.
The graphics are phenomenal, first of all.
Yeah.
They've definitely improved since the last Tomb Raider that I played, which was Underworld. And I've been a Tomb Raider fan since the very first game came out, way back when.
Right.
Way back when I was in diapers.
Was it
No, I'm just kidding.
96 or something like that? What really attracted me was the voice acting was just
Amazing.
on point.
Yeah.
If story and that stuff is important to you, so far the story is really gripping.
Mm-hmm.
I want to sort of keep finding out what's going on, and you know, I've read a couple things online saying that the character development sort of like makes these crazy big jumps later in terms of how she deals with killing.
Mm-hmm.
But so far I feel like it's pretty organic and
Yeah, because it goes through, I mean, since this is technically the prequel to the original Tomb Raider, she's never killed anyone or anything before in her life, and the first time she makes her first kill, there's just this reaction from her that we both kind of got goosebumps over.
the thoughtful level design. It felt organic, sort of sprawling into the next level. At first, I was a little worried that it wasn't as open world as some games are, like Far Cry. But it turned out pretty nice. There's like vertical depth that you can sort of explore. My favorite part so far has been when you upgraded the pickaxe and then you have sort of this next level accessible. It's just so much to explore that because it felt so organic.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's certain areas that you can't access until, like certain tombs that you can't access until you upgrade certain equipment to get to it. Like in our case, we found our first tomb, but we had to go back to it later because there was a wall that we couldn't climb, and then when we were able to upgrade the pickaxe, then we were able to climb the wall using the axe, so voila. I had a similar reaction to, which you'll see, we'll probably roll a clip, when she's starving and she makes her first kill. She has to kill a deer, and she walks up to it and it's slowly dying and it's whimpering. That kind of stuff makes me sad. I mean, I know it's out of necessity, but then seeing her reaction with the same reaction I had just intensified the effect, and I think the realism in that was appealing. Yeah, especially for a video game, because a lot of video games nowadays is just like, you kill something, it's no big deal. You know, it's just like, boom, boom, you're dead, and on to the next level, you know? But in this case, there's actually a very lifelike reaction to having to kill an animal or just a living thing. The only thing that bothered me was the fact that there's no health indicator on the screen. I mean, I'm accustomed to playing games where you have meters on like health or stamina or whatever. There are no sort of meters on the screen at all, so when you're in combat and like you see the blood splatters on the screen, which obviously indicates you're being injured, but there's no meter to tell you how badly you're injured.
That is our first impression of Tomb Raider Crystal Dynamics. I think you really hit it out of the park with this one. I don't know, I'm really excited to actually just get back and keep playing it. There's so much to do, it feels like.
It didn't even feel like 3 hours went by.
Yeah.
We both looked at the clock and went, oh, it's after 3 in the morning.
That's when you know it's good, right? And final verdict? Final verdict, would you recommend it?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Especially if you're a Tomb Raider fan, you have to get this. It's going to be a bit different than all of the previous Tomb Raider games, but if you're a Tomb Raider fan like me, you're going to love it. And even if you're not a Tomb Raider fan and you've never played Tomb Raider games before, this is definitely the place to start because you get the whole backstory on how Lara became a Tomb Raider.
My recommendation is get it.
Really,
this game just already feels like it's packed with so much content, and the way everything's sort of structured in there, it's so thoughtful in design and aesthetics. I'm gonna ramble if I don't shut up, but you can find the links below to different reviews that are sort of cropping up. If you want to see Sarah back for more stuff, I think we're gonna play some more Tomb Raider later and do some face cam. I don't know. Leave a comment below if you want to shoot her a message and say how awesome she is. You can find her Twitter down below also. And don't forget, as always, your likes and your favorites help my channel grow a whole deal. And remember to share with your friends. And if you're playing Tomb Raider on Xbox and you want to play me on multiplayer, leave me a message below. Shoot me a message on Twitter. Find me on Facebook. We can do that. I'll record it. We'll have fun. And yeah. 3 hours in, ready to sleep.
Game on.
Game on.
I can do this.